Okay. So the Spirit is giving it to me to speak. Spirit is giving it to me to give it to you raw. The Spirit is moving, and I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. This is not me. This is the Most High, the highest of the high, speaking through me. I don't give myself credit for anything, but I give the Most High credit for all things. All the glory belongs to you. It's been a minute since I've spoken. It's been a minute since I've delivered a message. It's been a long minute. I don't try to force anything. I just try to allow it to happen, which is why I have not been on. I have not been pressed about making a video like back to back because I give it to you as the Most High gives it to me. And my messages are going to start to shift. They're going to start to shift like a lot. Are you all finally happy? Are you allowing yourself to be happy? The word that I'm using here is allowing. And I guess Spirit is trying to let us know that we need to be in a season of allowing. This is a point of allowing, allowing, allowing. Do you hear that? Allow. Allow things to happen with the people, the places, and the things that you are experiencing. Experiencing. I think that's how you say the word correctly. Whatever you are experiencing at this time, allow it to happen. Do not fight with it. Do not go against it. Do not force it, but allow it. There may be some things that you like. There may be some things that you don't like. There may be some things you agree with. There may be some things that you disagree with. But this is the season of allowing. Because when you allow a thing to happen, you stay in your flow state, you stay in your abundant state, you stay in the state of wealth. I'm hearing Spirit say this is the season that I pour my wealth and my abundance out to you. Because when you allowed me to show you, you allowed me to change you. You knew that you couldn't do it on your own anymore. You knew that there was something bigger than you behind the scene. When you thought that it was you all along, you realized that you were pressing, trying to force things to happen, trying to make things happen a certain way. The vision that you had planned out for your life, you thought, I'm hearing Spirit say, you thought it had to happen this way. You thought it had to happen that way. Those were your thoughts. God says, my thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are not your ways. The Most High is higher than us, higher than we could ever perceive. We can't put God in the box. We can't put ourselves in the box. Allow. Get back to the word allow. I may be all over the place, but in the end, you will get what Spirit is trying to tell you because you allow me to use you, because you allowed me to work through you, because you were not concerned about what the people of this world would say. You were not concerned about that. You were not concerned about how crazy you look to individuals because you moved the way the Most High told you to move. You were obedient. You allowed it because you know what God said to you. You know the conversations you had. You knew that the Most High was real the whole time. You knew that, what am I getting? You knew that the Most High was real the whole time, and you never questioned it. You never doubted it. Even when things hurted you the most, you still did what God told you to do. You still did that unnatural thing that goes against the laws of the 3D. You did what the Most High God told you to do. You put yourself out on a limb for God. You made yourself look crazy for God because you believed in God. And because you believed in God, you allowed God to work through you. You allowed God to show you how beautiful life can be with a person or without a person. You allow God to show you how beautiful life can be with the finer things or without the finer things. You are the type of person that has been all the way up, per se, up as you think you can go, but God is about to take you all the way up, baby. But you are a person that has been up. You are a person that has been down. You are a person that has experienced the highs and the lows. But because you're in the state of allowing now, Spirit says it's about to bless you more than you can ever imagine. This is a word for someone other than myself. I would claim this word as well. But Spirit says because you are in a place of allowing this to happen, Spirit is about to bless you more than you could ever imagine. You allowed the Most High to use you when people didn't understand what was going on. Some of you have been in some situations. You've been in some situations that you should have lost your mind. You could have been in a cuckoo house, anything. You still have the love of God in your heart. You still know how to treat people. You still thrive after God. You still go hard for God. You still say when somebody tells you how beautiful you are, you give that credit to God because you know you did not create yourself. When someone gives you any type of anything, you're always thankful. See, people choose not to see that side of you. People choose not to see that about you. People choose not to see that about you. People treat you a certain type of way on purpose to make you feel a certain type of way on purpose. Do you hear what I say? It's no accident. It's no coincidence. They want you to feel a certain type of way. That's why they treat you the way they treat you. But Spirit says you allowed it to happen. And you continue to treat these people with the utmost respect. Never once have you tried to make these people feel belittled for what they had, for what they didn't have. You allowed them to be themselves without judging. And see, a lot of us, we were quick to run to the Bible and we want to quote scriptures and we want to say, thus said the Lord. But you're forgetting it's about the teachings of Jesus. It's about the examples that Jesus gave. Jesus didn't judge. God says the greatest gift was love. You still chose to love. And because you still chose to love, you allowed these things to happen and you still chose to love. So you are obedient in my eyesight. The greatest gift of all is to love. If you come for me about this message, you're going to be coming for yourself. Because I can go toe to toe, head to head, when it comes between my relationship with God. I'm going to shut your mouth every single time. Because the Most High has granted me with so much wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because that is what I prayed for. I didn't pray for a new ride. I didn't pray for a new home. I prayed for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That new home, that new car and all that, that's gravy. I love that. Trust me, I'm working towards some stuff like that right now. But a lot of people have it all per se. A lot of people have the finer things in life. But they're so unhappy. They're so not at peace. I don't have to tell you why. I know why. And they know why too. But I'm not the judge. I'm not the judge. I'm the one that's going to love you through a thing. Because I've been through so much. So much. And I know it was only God that brought me through it. But the Most High is saying because you allowed certain things to happen, this is your season. You're about to be blessed more than you could ever imagine. Everybody's not going to be happy about it. Everybody is not going to be happy about it. But it's your time. And when it's your time, it's your time. I'm not sure who this message is for. If it's for you, it's for you. But the message is because you allow certain things to happen, God is about to bless you. And look, I'm not telling anybody to be a fool for anything. I'm saying nothing that you went through was in vain. It wasn't for nothing. It was not to make you look like a fool. It was, I'm hearing Spirit say, it was all, it was, how you giving it to me, God? I wanted to know how loyal you were to me. I wanted to know if you were really, I knew who you were. I wanted to show you who you were. Yes, God. I wanted to show you who you were. I wanted to show you what you deserve and what you didn't deserve. That's why I let you experience the both sides of things. You continue to love me. You didn't curse me when you didn't have a thing. You didn't sell your soul. You didn't cross anyone. You didn't sell anyone out. You continue to pray to me. You continue to pray to me. You didn't worship false idols. You didn't worship false gods. You didn't go to the witch doctor. You didn't do anything underhanded. I'm hearing Spirit say you didn't do anything underhand to try to advance to the next level. You trusted in God continuously, over and over and over and over. You realize all of your help came from the Lord. Even though a person may have blessed you, you realize if God hadn't touched that person's heart, then they wouldn't have blessed you. Look, I'm trying to tell you, this message is for someone. I have not gotten any downloads in a minute, but this message is for someone. And whomever you are, because you allow God to use you, because you did not go against the grain, which is God, then you're about to be showered exceedingly and abundantly. And I also want to let you all know, before I let you go, to, oh wow, this part is probably going to be for me, to stop oversharing things that go on in your life. Stop trusting so many people, whether it's your co-workers. The world that we live in is evil. The world we live in is evil. I have to watch what I say and how I say it. The world is not evil. The entities of this world, the entities of the world that we live in, try to make us perceive our world as being evil when it's not. Okay? Our world is not evil. It's the entities. And with that being said, you have to realize that you don't know unless you are tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the Most High. You don't know who's really for you. You all have to learn to use your intuition. You don't know who's for you. You don't know who's against you. You could be oversharing, okay? It's just too much going on. It's too much going on. I've been wanting to speak for a long time. A long time. It's been my it's been one of my greatest passions was to encourage people in the truth and even what the word truth means, even what the word perceive means. There is so much to be learned. There are so many different levels of consciousness that we need to learn how to tap into. There is so much more to life than a 9 to 5, paying the bills, and coming home. Okay? Okay? If you know, then you know. I'm not trying to force anything on anyone. This message may not be for you. It may be for you. But I got off subject. I just really felt the need to let you all know to stop oversharing your private lives, okay? And just to let you know, because you allow God to use you. God is about to bless you, okay? Continue with love. Continue with love. Continue with your clarity. Continue with your um continue with your vision. Continue to allow God to take you to the next level. Things may be rocky in your life. Things can 1 minute feel like they're shifting off for you. Things can 1 minute feel like you're at your lowest. Continue to allow. Continue to allow is all I can say. It may sound foolish to some people, but continue to allow. Don't go against the laws of the universe. Continue to allow. Don't force anything. Don't force someone to be with you. Don't force someone to come home at night. Don't force someone to get up and go to work. Don't force someone to bring you lunch. Don't force anything. Allow it, okay? Allow it. Allow it. Allow it. Until next time, be blessed.